just sit right back and you'll now hear the tale of me trying to play Splatoon 2. So, 5 minutes to this first start of the Splatooniness. I go onto my Switch, I turn it on, I try to get in to Splatoon 2 to maybe see if there's settings I can do or whatever. Just a couple minutes early. Can't connect to the internet. Okay. I look at my computer, internet's fine. Alright, I go to the connection settings on the Switch, it can't connect. Oh wait, it can. Oh wait, it can't. That repeats for a while. I decide to wait a couple minutes. It's now after the allotted time to start. I go back in, still doesn't work. I go back into Splatoon and I just try to connect. It's like, oh, can't connect, can't connect, can't connect, can't connect. Good thing this is a beta. Good thing we're testing this out because really not looking good. I finally get in. It takes a little bit, but once I got in, didn't have any lag, didn't have any problems except for the last match I did get disconnected from. So that was fine. Once I was in, it was pretty fine. I will say a lot of my opinions on this game are tempered by the fact that I didn't know you could change your controls in the game. You had to back out to the where you pick your weapon, and then you can change the controls. So I couldn't change it to just, dual analogs. So I had to use the motion controls. And here's the problem with the motion controls for me, because I have no problem with motion controls. I like the motion controls on Breath of the Wild. You can aim like, I'm aiming normally, 2 sticks. And then let me fine tune it just a little. And I think it works so well. Perfect. It works great. I'm taking pictures like that. I'm doing everything like that in Breath of the Wild. Great. Splatoon doesn't do that. So its default control scheme that I didn't know I could change, and, I don't know why you wouldn't let me change it in the middle of a match. Whatever. Is left and right is on the right control stick, but up and down, so you won't see me go up and down very much, up and down is the motion controls. And left and right. But I can't go up and down on the thumbstick because that would make too much sense. I can't do that. I can't do up and down on the right thumbstick and the motion controls. No, motion controls exclusive up and down. Great, I'm so excited. So excited for your terrible control scheme. Because why is that your default control scheme? Let it fucking be both analog sticks like normal plus motion. That should be the default. That's the default. The fact that this other thing is the default, baffling to me. So that's strike 2. We already had the connection issues. That's strike 2 of getting me, someone who's never played Splatoon, but I was interested vaguely, into this game, right? The next thing we have, that was a whole match. Very short. So short, I'm not even sure I could have made any difference or tried to do anything. But fine. This isn't even where. I can't even change my control scheme here. For the record. This is not where you change control schemes. And because I barely got into this, I wasn't going to back out. Was not going to back out and see, maybe I could back out. No, because as soon as I backed out and picked a different weapon, the next match took forever to get into, and it crashed at the end of it. So, no, I'm glad I stayed in. So I have about 4 matches to talk over, and then it's over. Those are 2 strikes. And I eventually kind of got used to the controls and how it worked with the silly motion. I like painting it. I think it's got a beautiful aesthetic. I love the UI, the just style of it in general, the colors. Great. Oh, this is me jumping into water because I didn't know there was water there. That's fun. Anyway, the whole painting of the world thing, that's cool. Swimming under the whatever, that's cool. It's got a lot of really cool stuff in it. I can see why people really like it. But the gunplay, maybe it was just because the controls are terrible for default. It just didn't work right. I don't know if I was like, am I hitting him? I'm throwing bombs, but is it working? I don't know. I know killing other people in this game isn't exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're painting the world. That's what you're doing in this game mode. It's not deathmatch. But that felt weird. I was playing against people in some of these matches that were pro doing shit. I'm like, I've never played this game. I'm fumbling around. I don't even know what the hell's going on. And you're sniping me across the map with a weapon that I'm not even sure I saw I could pick. So, okay, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know why you can't die and repick the weapon you have. Like at any other class-based thing. It's like you get stuck with the weapon you have, and then you have to back out of the matchmaking to change it. That's really dumb. I would love to have had more modes, or at least know what the modes are. I mean, I guess that's on me to look it up, but as a beta, as a demo, as a taste, I think you have to give people a better taste. Because I'm the market for this, right? I have a Switch. I'm the market for this. I never played the first one. Okay, let's try this. And this coupled with the third strike of, oh, we're going to do an hour here, an hour here, an hour here, and an hour here. I'm like, well, one of those at 2 is 2 in the morning. I'm not going to do that one. So that one's out. This one's already happened. There's another one at like midnight. I'm not going to do that one. Because now I'm working early in the mornings. I can't do that. So this was, I think, the only time I'm going to get to play it was this. And in a world where I can go on my PS4 and I can play Neo, like I could put in another 10 hours of that game and get the platinum. Maybe not even 10 hours. Like I want to do that. Or I could turn on my computer and I could play more Mass Effect Andromeda or more Nier Automata, which I really want to play more of. Or I could just go on my Switch and go play more Zelda, which 80 hours, still more to do. Still haven't gone to the castle. Like this game exists in that world. It exists in that world with these big heavy hitters. And I'm not saying it should be better than them or it should be just as good as them, but I'm saying you're offering an experience. And I think you should offer something that's a little more thought out and more of a fun experience. I've played a lot of betas. I've played the For Honor beta. Alpha, way back. Close back. I don't know what the hell it was. I played the Wildlands beta. These companies, both the Ubisoft, so that company knows how to do betas. I don't disagree with Nintendo's weird way of doing it. But 1 hour and 4 times randomly, like give me a 4-hour block on Friday, a 4-hour block on Saturday, and a 4-hour block on Sunday. Like, give me something like that so I can really get into this. I don't have to worry about connection issues because it took me, 10 minutes to get in. And that's, I only have 50 more minutes. And then what the hell am I doing with this? And I don't even know how the buttons work or like, what the fuck's happening? Oh, the time's over. Like, all right, well, like I need more of a taste. And like I said, this is a very packed spring. And I don't see any reason for this not to be. I don't see any reason for this to be. So, it was fine. What I played was fine. It was good. Enough for not me. This is not the game for me. I think it's too old. Right? Like I can't switch weapons. I can't change controls in the middle of the match. The connection's all weird. Like I just don't. Even as a single player thing, I don't know if I'd see the appeal in it. I don't know. And that's like first impressions are everything. And I'm willing to give games probably more of a chance than they even deserve sometimes. Like I played hours and hours of things, and I was like, that was just okay. And then I played 5 more hours, and I was like, oh, that was actually really good. But I invested several hours of like, into this that a lot of people wouldn't have. And maybe if there's another Testfire, or there's another one with this current one with the time works better, I'll try it again, but with the different controls, because good lord were those bad. But as it currently stands, I don't want this. And it really is. I'll be playing Zelda on my Switch probably all through the next month too. But after that, I'm going to, put a little sheet over it so dust doesn't collect on it. Because it's Arizona, there's dust everywhere. And I'm just going to wait for Mario. And I'm totally cool with that. I have no problem with that. There is no shortage of great games for me to play at this juncture. There's too many. I would argue there's far too many. We could have spread this out. This has been one of the best years for gaming, for me in particular, my taste, probably ever. Just hit after hit for me. And next week I have the Dark Souls 3 DLC. It's out of control. Out of control. So Splatoon Fine. Do your little thing. People like you. I love the colors. I said this in this little gameplay, actually. I'd rather watch this game than play it. Like, I'm really bad at it because of the motion controls in Petart. But I'd watch it. It's very cool to watch. The 2-minute match is far too short, but I'm sure you can change that. It's fine. And it's fine that there's something that's not for me, because most things aren't. So here's a game for someone else, because all the other games this year were for me. And good lord. I mean, you're releasing this game in a world with Zelda and Neo and Horizon and Nier and Resident Evil 7 and like, okay, even Mass Effect, even stuff like the new Tales game is supposed to be really good. Like Persona's in a month and a half or so. Like you're releasing this and it's like, man, we made Splatoon. Like, all right. You get like pat them on the head. All right. You did a thing. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks for your thing. It's cute. Yay. I don't know what this is. But it's fine. And that's the show. Recorded live, 3 p.m. Pacific time every Friday. Twitch.tv/TheGameFanatics. No chat this week. Disappointed. Disappointed in all of you. Almost as disappointed in my performance. I think this was the one where I did really poorly. Or no, was this the one where I was the best on my team and I was still really terrible? No, this is the one I also did poorly. But look at them, like I got 6 kills. He was the worst player. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Why can I only paint the floors and some walls? But some walls can't be painted. I needed more paint. More things needed to be painted. I don't know. The thing's fine. That's it. That's the end of the show. I want to paint more things. You gotta sit in this menu. I like the graphics are super cool. I like the little squid guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's cool. I don't know. Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out. Anyone who hung out or ever sees this. If you see this, leave a comment that says I saw this. Or I'm watching you. I like that. I'm watching you. Really creepily. Like, no, don't even put a period at the end of that sentence. Don't you dare.